business is. You know what the hell going on. It's your boy Riz. Man, I got my boy Leveled in here with me. You feel me? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's good, y'all? My name is Level, residing in A, originally from Jersey.
Facts. So, like, you know, what was New Jersey like growing up in New Jersey and everything?
Jersey's different because I was part of the Nigerian community there.
Right.
Because my parents are originally
from
Nigeria, and a lot of them in the Newark area really stayed together. But when I was around like 9 or 10 or 11, we moved to the suburbs.
Right.
So growing up was it's like I saw two different worlds. It's like I saw Newark, New Jersey, and then I saw Old Bridge, New Jersey. But then all my parents' friends are still in Newark, and they're about like 45 minutes to an hour away from each other.
Oh, word.
So like, I am not as involved in the Nigerian community, but as much as like my other sibling is. But like, I got two worlds: the hood and the
burbs.
Yeah. But mostly the burbs, though, I ain't gonna lie.
The more I'm not a project baby, the more I'm a suburbs kid.
Hey, at least you claim it though, because a lot of folks, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people be growing up in the burbs, but then because of their ties to the hood, that's all they claim. Like, and
I don't claim it.
You feel me? It's like, and then I don't feel like anybody from the hood, you're not really trying to claim the hood, because everybody's trying to get out the hood. Don't nobody want to be in the hood like their whole life. Anybody that wants to be in the hood their whole life ain't been there for.
And I'm not talking bad about the hood because I love all the music.
Right, facts, and that's facts, absolutely, man. That's what's up though. Nigerian, do you ever like been to Nigeria or anything? Word, okay. Word.
4 or 5 times.
That's what's up.
I can't fully recall. The last time I went was for a funeral. So.
Okay, true.
So that was
Is that like a 10-hour flight?
Oof. It can be.
Yeah,
it can, but you know sometimes there's layovers.
Right.
It can be.
That's because Nigeria far.
Like, and then when you gotta go to the village and everything, right. So it's a little different. And I think that honestly, me experiencing Nigeria early on, because I appreciate my parents for doing that. I think it gave me it kept me humble. I think because I remember going there and seeing where my dad's dad was, and then like the first place that they had together, it was like just this small, it probably wasn't no bigger than this room, and it's still there. Right. The last time I was there I saw it. So yeah, I think that kind of me seeing that, and then also coming back here and then seeing, because I experienced Nigeria both when I was in the hood and also in the burbs. Right. So I kind of see the different things, and I try to relate to people that way because you don't know where people's stuff comes from. Even I don't know where a lot of my stuff comes from. I'm still trying to learn it now.
Right, that's dope though. Like, a lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't go to their roots, and I never understood it. You know, I feel like if you have the opportunity and you can, why not? Mm-hmm. Like, it probably will benefit you. Like, I think seeing the world, seeing where you come from, it gives people a better perspective on things. Like, I feel like sometimes we get a little too clouded in what we have around us, that you be feeling like, man, I ain't got shit. Nah, bro. Like, really go see somebody that ain't got shit, and you'll be like, you know what? I might have something going on for real, and you know, it gives you something to build off of. But that's dope. So, like, being in New Jersey, is that kind of where you started making music?
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely say that. I'll say roughly around like 16, 17-ish. Right. I made it with my friends. Like, we had a group called Believe in the Future. It was called Team Biff. We still kind of claim it today.
Right, yeah.
But, like, it was fun. Like, I brought, like, because my sister found a producer, and I just started making some music with them. They hopped me on, we hopped on some tracks, and then my other boys that I bought Fruity Loops and had my own mic.
Oh, so Fruity Loops. Oh man, I'm thinking you talking about the cereal at first. I completely forgot about the software.
I still don't know how to record. I try. Like, I feel like I have ADHD because I can't focus on. Like, it's like I like to be the artist. I don't really like to.
Yeah.
But I do like a whole bunch of elements of it. So like, but I digress. But yeah, roughly around 16, 17.
That's what's up. That's dope. That's dope. And you said you still keep in contact with the group that.
Oh yeah, they're my best friends.
Yeah.
That wasn't really.
Yeah,
they're my best friends.
Yeah,
they're my brothers. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Going back to it, you saying growing up in New Jersey, like, how did you get involved with chemistry though?
I mean, like most foreign, like first generation kids, I think. Parents that they instill that in you, you know, it's either doctor, lawyer, like that's one of the, and then you know, being a creative isn't necessarily something
that they look
yeah, that's the best. And but don't get me wrong, I had interest in it because I have a very I say I'm pretty good at math,
right,
and I do like trying to understand things. But, you know, yeah, that's part of it. And of course you want to make your parents proud.
Nah, that's fact.
You want,
nobody wants to be like the black sheep of the family.
Yeah,
nobody wants to be the one the parents is like, don't even ask me about that kid, what they got going on. I don't know. Especially like you said, being a foreign child, like you said, I relate to that because it's like to this day, my parents just like, they're like, why aren't you a doctor? Why aren't you a lawyer? And I'm like, I have zero interest in it. I'm sorry. Like,
and I'm the eldest, so
same.
Yeah.
So you got to be the example because it's like if they feel like you went down the wrong path, it's like, oh, everybody else finna go down the wrong path. Or, you know, if you got other family members that are doing this, that, and the third, it's constantly, look at this person, look at that person. Like, why aren't you doing that? And it's like, you don't know the real them. Trust me, you don't know what they really got going on. You see a couple things and you think that's all they got going on. I talk to them for real. I know what they got going on. Trust me, you don't want me being like them, like how you think I do. And that's just, you know, that's a problem in I feel like the foreign communities, black community in general, honestly, because it seems like all the foreign black nations and black nations all together, the cultures all together seem to be the same thing. Mm-hmm. So I think it's just something that we're going to have to like get out of. But when was you like, you made that decision like, you know what, I can't live for my parents anymore?
What you mean? Like when I decided to choose music, like fully?
Yeah.
It just happened, bro.
Just happened?
Last year. Probably, no, I know the day. May 3rd.
Word, that's crazy. That's my brother's birthday.
May 3rd. I walked into work one day because, I mean, the process of me like fully transitioning into music, probably started roughly around the beginning of COVID.
Okay.
You know, I lost, like I've tried music multiple times, like here and there, but like sometimes, you know, the feeling's not right.
Right.
So you never really know.
Put your whole time into it.
So, and my dream originally was to be a young dad at 20, and those things happened, which was crazy and it's awesome at the same time. Like I wanted to have my first kid at 26. It happened. I wanted to have my last kid by 30. And my daughter's birthday is June 9th. My birthday is June 10th.
Yeah.
She came on my last day of being 29.
Yeah.
I'm not having no kids. So it happened May 3rd last year. What happened was I was sick the week before. So like I called out a couple of days at work. And it was the reason why I say that is because during that time at work, everything was just so hectic. I was putting in more hours. Instead of working 50, I was working 60 or coming in on weekends. I realized those 2 days off, so I was sick. It was May 1st and May 2nd. I realized my daughter was talking more. Because remember, at the pandemic, people were sent home. Right. So I got the chance to bond with my kids. But over the last 6 months when I was working, I was missing it.
Right.
I missed it. So when I walked into work on May 3rd, like the beginning of the day, I just said, this is my last day. Like I was, you know, I just walked around, it was almost like a ghost. I was just like, bro, these walls I don't want to be in here no more. No. It's not because of anybody that's there. I just didn't want to be there no more. So I walked into HR and I told her, like, I'm talking with tears in my eyes, like, this is it. And because I've given so much. I've been in the industry in whatever it was for like 9 years, and I just kind of like I said I gave him a month's notice because I needed time to fully process. I'm breaking this. But May 3rd was the day.
Type shit. Nah, facts.
May 3rd was the day. I'm pretty sure it was May 3rd.
It was around that.
It was around the time.
One of them days. One of them days. One of them days. I know. Facts, though. Like, I feel you, bro, because you get to a point where it's like, this is more draining than it is anything else. It's like, especially if your heart's not in something. If this isn't what I really want to do, like, it's, you feel me? It's going to be hard. It feels like slave work, I feel like. When you work in a job you don't really love and you're not passionate about, it's honestly like slave work. Because it's just a means to an end. Like, you're just paying bills. You're just going through the motions. Like, I have no desire, have no enjoyment from being here.
Right.
But I'm dedicating so much time. Like you said, 60, 70 hours. It's only what, 168 hours in a week?
Yeah, I know.
Minus the time that you gotta sleep, plus you
and driving.
You don't even get to sleep at all.
So like, and that's how I say everything kind of started back up in 2019, because my father had passed from COVID, like before everything started like going crazy, and like there was only so much I could do from down here. But then when things started rolling, you start looking at everything, looking at paperwork and all that stuff, and you realize how finite stuff is, and you realize how many hours you put into the job. Because you remember your dad different, like things just go a little bit different when you get older, but you remember working all the time.
Yeah.
You remember the missed times. So then for me, it was just like, and you see like people change, and then you realize like, okay, I'm not about to just do this for however so many more years and be by yourself. No. I'd rather do it being happy. Wait, because he was I think he was ready to go back to Nigeria and live. You know. Yeah. So I decided I'm not gonna wait till I put in all these hours. I missed this time. I'm not gonna wait. So yeah. And that's crazy. That happened in 2019. I didn't make that decision until 2022.
Took a lot of self-reflection though.
Yeah. Also, my lady speaking life into me. But yeah, took a lot. Yeah, bro. I'm giving you the answer. I'm giving you these answers. Like I don't want to. My thing is I try not to lie. Try to be truthful to people.
As you should be. You feel me? People respond to genuinity. You feel me?
I hope so.
I don't know if that's the correct word. I think so. I'm gonna Google it. But
when I say things, sometimes I'll be like, I thought all people should be genuine, but
they should.
I'm starting to realize that that's not the case. And that's because I now put myself out there. Yeah.
In the industry that you're in. So speaking of which, how coming into this industry, like, it's hard. Like the upcoming grind is tough, and like you gonna see a lot of people, meet a lot of people, a lot of faces. People gonna say they'll do this and that for you, or they can help you, and that's not really the case. Like I'm just saying that from personal experience, as well as to any upcoming artists watching this. Like, the industry is a dirty game, bro. Like, it's a dirty game. Like, folks be in your face. Folks try to scam you. Folks try to finesse you. Folks, they say they know this person, that whole time. They not trying to do nothing for you unless you giving them thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, regardless of what your situation is. And then you can still give them that money and boom, ghosted. So You know, just be aware of that. Like everybody in this game, like a lot of people say they real, everybody not real for real, bro. Like you'll see a person real based on the things that they do, not things that they say. And I just speaking from personal experience. And I know coming into the industry, you probably had to deal with that yourself.
Yeah. I think now. That's a good. I think me coming into the industry, like, it's been different. I'm meeting more characters. You know, there are people, you're right, they'll smile in your face. But I've actually met some genuine people.
Facts.
Like some, and I think if I'm gonna do this, I gotta try to be as genuine as possible. Because people like Info Black, he recorded my first EP, and like we just been working still. Like Strawberry Swisher, he's the producer on Glitch.
Type shit.
Dave Legend, we got stuff coming too. Like I met some good people already, and this is in the beginning.
Right.
So I'm hoping that I can keep that positivity train going, but it's not just people in the industry, it's other people too. People are starting to change around you, so like luckily I'm looking at stuff more. Cause sometimes I'll be honest, I'll get fooled, but I understand that this is a game. Eventually you're gonna take L's. I'm realizing I can't take it, so I can't dwell on an L. So right. if it happens, it happens. If it happens, it happens. People are people. The only thing that I have to be in control of my emotions. Like I met good people like you, like me and you. Yeah. Like anybody could fall out. I'm understanding of that. It's just that I'm trying to be in control of how I handle it.
Facts. Nah, that's facts. For those that don't know, how we met was a couple months ago when I first got to Atlanta. It was like I don't know if it was supposed to be a showcase or what exactly it was, but you know, it was just basically I consider it like another networking event. It was
everything you did last year was the same thing I did. Every show that I paid for to perform was networking.
Right, it's a networking event. So
that's what I'm thinking.
Networking event. I'm trying to remember who hosted it. I want to say it was like it was like Penny Lane, Pablo, DJ Poodle.
Venue doesn't matter because
I don't know.
We don't know. We don't want to talk bad on nobody.
Nah, but it was cool. It was great. Like met a lot of good people, and I think you was the first person after I performed, like the first person that like approached me, and it was like so genuine. Like you said, like you just came up to me. It was like, bro, I'm fucking with your music. Like I like the vibe. Like you want to talk.
I'll tell you why.
Right.
I remember.
Yeah.
I know exactly why. Because you performed. You gave emotion. I believed some of this. I believed it. You know, and I feel like you wasn't talking. You was talking about real stuff.
Facts. Like that's what you said. You was like you talking real stuff. You weren't out here like this, that, and the third, or like I done did this whoop de whoop. Like you know, like what a lot of artists nowadays in the hip hop game, everybody just want to be a trapper, a killer, a robber, and it's like you don't have to be that. Like I don't portray myself like that. You feel me? And I'm not gonna make my music like that. And I think that's one of the things you said, and I was like, damn, thank you. There's somebody that was listening for real.
I'll be trying to listen.
Right, you feel me?
Because I feel like everybody has some type of talent, but I was listening to what you were saying.
Right.
Even though it was loud, and I feel like it was like loud, but...
Facts.
Yeah.
It was definitely loud. Yes. Shit was loud.
Which I think you performed 3 songs that day?
I think 2.
Two?
It was 2, yeah. It was
2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It was lit though, and I appreciate it. And I was like, damn, bro. Like I said, you was the first person that came up to me. Then it was like, I guess when people seen you came up to me, that's when other people wanted to come up to me. So I was like, damn, thank you. Like
for real, I didn't even see that.
That's just how I remember it. Like that's just how I remember it.
Because I stayed for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I said I remember you were the person after whoever I saw. I came up, say, bro, fuck with what you got. and then I dipped. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that. That's what's up.
That's what's up. Like, so it was like, I guess you kind of opened the floodgates. So it was helping me network with other artists and stuff too. So I was like, damn, thank you. Cause I guess everybody don't want to be that first person that comes up to somebody or something like that. So, but it is what it is though. But thank you, like for real.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, cool. Nah, if somebody's doing something, like I'm even when these promoters or these people that are hosting the events, they said like it takes courage to get up there. Like me, like I'm still working. I'm nervous every single time. Every single time.
Nah.
But like you showed, for me, more emotion at that point. At whatever point in the show I was at, you were at.
Facts. I appreciate that. Now, you went to school in New Jersey too, correct?
Yeah.
Rutgers, right?
Yeah. It was a little bit different for me. I actually started off at a school called East Stroudsburg.
Where's that?
In Pennsylvania.
What? Okay.
Yeah. So what happened with my schooling was I took probably like 6.5 years to finish.
Shit.
If 6, maybe 7.
It's gonna take me longer than that, I promise me.
Yeah,
I'm already 3
like
years
that.
in, it's gonna take me at least another 3 to finish. So.
Hey man, just if that's what you want to do, continue. If that's not what you want to do,
Right, exactly.
adjust.
Facts.
If no one's gonna tell you how, and just put your all in that. Fuck a plan B. But anyways, I started off school at East Stroudsburg. I did not do well the first year at all. I know my parents were just like, no. Right. So I went to community college. Me and my mom both paid for that. And then like, I wasn't even done with community college after about like 1.5 years or maybe 2. But then I met my lady at my best friend's spring fling. And then from there, we just hit it off. And that has to be 2011. I was at Middlesex County College after East Stroudsburg. Then I'm transferred to Rutgers because she lived in.
Is it East Orange? Is that where Rutgers is?
East Stroudsburg? No, that's in PA.
I'm talking about Rutgers.
Rutgers has 3 campuses.
Oh, okay.
Rutgers has 3 campuses. The one in Newark, the one in New Brunswick, which is the main campus, and the one in Camden. That's the one I went to because Camden was very close to Philly. Philly is where my wife now is. She lives outside Philly, so we were able to be close together while I was at Rutgers Camden to finish up my degree, and that's where I got my degree in chemistry. From that point on, I think that has to be 2014. Then we decided to move to Atlanta together. She wanted to pursue her dreams in acting, and she has been. And the goal was I was gonna come down here to originally do music, but I hold it down. Like that's. What was the question?
Nah, that answers the question. But nah, cause was it a pretty easy decision to move to Atlanta? Though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was why I even tell you how. Like, as soon as I got my degree, I was just like, bet applications. I got a interview for this one diagnostics company down there. I'm not gonna say the name. I took a bus because I didn't have no money at the time.
Right,
but I took a bus from Jersey. Got here on like a Friday. My interview was on Friday, so I came in on a Thursday. Interview was Friday morning. I was on a bus back on Monday to go back up to Jersey while I was working at a car dealership as, I don't know, whatever I was. A service, something in service. I got a call on Tuesday or Wednesday, bro, you got it. You got the job. Me and my lady on that Friday, hopped in a U-Haul, started driving down here. We got our apartment by the grace of God like Sunday. Wow. And we did, because she has an aunt that lives here. So Saturday we finally got here. Sunday we was looking for apartments, got one. Monday's my first day at work. Monday night we move in.
That's crazy. Like that, whoo. that does not work like that nowadays. That does like. I tell you what I had to go through to try to get an apartment out here, bro. It was like literally jumping through hoops. Like when I got this apartment, actually, like
it's fine.
Appreciate it. I didn't even see the apartment.
No, this is better than my first apartment.
Nigga, it was a blessing. No, thank you, bro.
But
I didn't even get to see this motherfucker. Bro.
It's good. No, I'm serious. It's good.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Island.
I know, right? But it was luck. Like, that's what I'm saying because it's like I had just signed the paperwork and everything because I was like, I'm moving. Like regardless, I don't care. I'm moving. Like the apartments I did get a chance to see, I was not rocky with them. They had holes in them. They smelled like just crackheads had been living in them. I'm talking about I done been catfish. Like you sending me videos and pictures of the apartment. I done drove all the way up here because I'm coming from Jacksonville. I done drove all the way up here to come look at the apartment. The apartment you showed me in the apartment I just saw were not the same.
Are you serious?
Yes. So like, but I was determined. I'm like, man, fuck it. I done already got things in motion to transfer jobs and everything like that. And so I had been talking to the leasing office here for terrible, right? But I already knew ATL had them scammers. So it was right. You feel me? I knew what I was kind of getting myself into. I had seen like the layout on the website and stuff. So I'm like, I mean, it should be big enough, like whatever. So, like I had signed the paperwork and stuff, and I came up here like a week or two before I was supposed to like have my move-in date. Yeah. Just trying to see if I could just get a sneak peek at it because they were telling me, oh, the apartment's not ready yet. Whoopty whoop. I'm like, it looks ready. Yeah, now
it's ready. I mean,
come on, like, is the ceiling fit? The bathroom look great. Thank you. It all like worked out, but so I came in here. We do have things ready. My girl be having to make sure everything's nice and tight and whatnot. So shout out to her for that. But so right, I come up here with some homeboys. And I sent my homeboy into the leasing office, right? Because I'm like, I've been talking to the lady, so I don't even want her. Because she if she know it's me trying to see one of the apartments, I already know she gonna try to flag. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, just you go in there, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna do too much talking. Like, just say this, that, and the third. Just tell her you want to try to take a tour, see what the apartments look like. Because I'm like, fuck it. At least let's see what one of them look like, so I can kind of have an idea of what I'm getting myself into. And they was like, oh, won't have no available units for you to look at. So we just like ride through the complex because at that time it was a lot of like renovations going on. Like you seen construction crews like kind of in here. So we just trying to like, peek in real quick, see what it looked like. And we were able to get a couple glimpses and we're like, I mean, they look like they could be semi-decent. But like when I actually moved in and they like gave me the tour and brought me inside, I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
No, you did it.
Yeah, you did it. Man, I'm talking about it was a lot.
I believe it.
It was a lot because a couple years ago I tried to move here like 2018 and things would have been smoother, but ever since the pandemic and things of that nature, since the influx, like I guess a big tidal wave of people moving to Atlanta kind of happening, and they started dealing with, like I said, scamming that got really big. So it's like you let people move into these apartments without no actual sources of income, doing all types of crazy stuff, doing Airbnbs, like, and I guess they done kind of boosted up the security to make sure, they securing their resources.
They must have, because I did not have no money moving in.
And you're not the first person I done heard that from. I'm talking about they took like month deposit, security deposit, fees and all this other stuff. It was like they wanted like 5 raps. I know people, right? I know people that was
Who
like,
has 5? You're renting.
And they wanted you to have like, they wanted you to be like the requirements alone. Your monthly income was supposed to be 3.5 times the rent. You know what rent prices are right now. 3.5 times that is nobody could, nigga. You would have to be like a 6-figure nigga already to be able to do that. And it's like, y'all are tweaking. Like, I guess they just got so paranoid. But hey, man, I slipped through the cracks and I got in here.
Yeah.
So
God.
I tell you. So yeah, man. But and I mean, me and my girl, we kind of like we had to talk because, like I said, I was determined to move. But I mean, she's never really she never really knew nothing about Atlanta. So it was like kind of like, well, you know, you gotta figure out if you want to move too. But it was like, it's awesome hearing that both y'all was like on the same page. Like, oh yeah, we going.
Yeah, we going.
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah. I'm gonna skip to the question on your question. I'm never moving back to Jersey. I hate the snow. I need to tie all this in. I hate the snow. Nope. When it snow 3 times in a week, and it's not like regular snow.
It's like that blizzard.
Like 12 inches, 16, 8. Nah, I'm good.
But like, don't chill. Like power and stuff be going out. Like people be telling me like, the pipes will freeze. Like power could sometimes go out. Like the water don't even work because the pipes be frozen. Like people done told me crazy stories.
Yeah.
Like you gotta open up the oven to heat up the house because it be so cold. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, nah, I can't deal with that.
Yeah, I remember those in the apartment building. Yeah.
But you don't miss it at all, like New Jersey?
No, it changed.
Oh, it changed.
Yeah, it's just different. Like, I'm different.
Right.
It's different. Even like, you go back to where you live now, where you used to live.
I don't.
But I'm just saying.
Exactly.
But if you did, like, there's probably a new building up.
Tons of them. Like the main highway I like grew up on. Like it's like.
Oh yeah, you're Florida. Yeah, no, they're always building over there.
Yeah,
so
it's
different.
Crazy. Like
I think you have especially if you like live there, you went to high school there. I think a lot of people have a false sense of entitlement. Like, oh, I'm gonna see somebody that I went to high school there with. Oh, when we see each other, it's gonna be the same. It's not. So it's not the same. It's not what
It's crazy you say that because I was actually talking to a friend of mine from high school and he was telling me about like how it's so weird when he runs into people from high school. Like he's like, bro, like it's dead ass. Like we try to act like we don't even see each other. He's like, cause it's like if one of you approaches the other, it's just gonna be straight awkward. Like I'm like, damn. And it's like, mind you, these is people you used to see 4 or 5 times a week, hang out with, like, you know, on a regular basis. Now you see each other, it's like, oh, we gotta pretend like we don't even know each other. You gonna go this way, I'm gonna go that way, and it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Like what happened?
And see, and I'll be the one that come over with the joy. Yo, bro, it's good to see you. But then you get the face like, yo, hey, what's good? But like, you know, that's what I'm saying. I'm learning more people.
Right.
Like when you've been working any job for X amount of time, you just know the people at your job and you punch in the clock. But now that I'm out there seeing, I'm running into people, meeting characters. And but now when I see characters like from when I was younger, you know, those are the people that like boomerang back to you. It's not the same.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
At least like the friends I got now that we've been friends forever. There's nothing that's gonna change that. Even if we fight, argue, no. But like, you know,
everybody else is just like, you know, they just.
It is what it is.
Right. So I wanna going back to one of the things you said about like how you kind of had it mind made up that you were gonna be a father. Like you knew that at a young age, or yeah. Facts.
I wanted to be an active one.
That's what's up. How is that going though?
Good.
Good.
Good. I'll show you. Me and my son was playing checkers this morning.
What? That's dope. That's dope. How old is your son?
So that's 6, about to be 7.
Okay. Is that the one that you said had the birthday like right before you?
No, that's my daughter.
Your daughter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. How is balancing being a father and then working on music at the same time? How has that been?
It's been fun. They sing along.
Yeah.
And now that I'm home a lot more, you know, it's harder financially, but everything else is paying off. Like I'm closer with the kids, my wife, all that stuff. Like, you know, you realize how important you are.
Nah, like a lot of missing fathers from households, like, is a big contribution to like why some people are the way that they are, and it's unfortunate to say, but it's the fact of the matter.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm glad that you mentioned that, like, you know, they're involved, because I want people to check out this video. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's run this.
Yeah, this is produced, mixed, shot by Info Black.
Bet.
My guy.
Okay.
I be breaking up. Yesterday I was mad.
It's so hot.
But today I'm
Nah, yeah, it's definitely like it's so hot.
Yesterday I was mad. But today I'm cool. But today I'm cool. But today I'm Yesterday I was mad. Today I'm cool. Lately, I've been get out of my buckets. I've been dipping on pillows and slushes. I've been focused on what I be doing. Shit I be done. Robin Weaver, flashing lights to see the attention, trying to get me out of pot. People to my wife, come on, so I'm just cutting this out and not acknowledge. Step around with a bottle, smile like a plane code. Focus on the bankroll, on top of streaming income, yeah, that's the G code. Ain't no now, you know, so slow down and just think more thorough before they put you under the chair. They start claiming Rico, yeah, man, I'm tired. Rico, down me down. I don't need nobody come around here acting brand new. I'm fool with them fools. I be breaking up. Yesterday I was mad, but today I'm cool. Today I'm cool. Today I'm Yesterday I was mad, but today I'm cool. But today I'm cool. But today I'm
No, he wasn't supposed to shoot this. I was really tired.
This part right here?
Yeah, I was tired for real. Like when I was hunched over like that, this nigga did that.
Kind of reminds me of that Jimmy Butler. If you ever see that damn Jimmy Butler, that game 6, that nigga was so damn tired.
break it to pieces and put it back together. Talk about myself, I call it with blood.
It's darker, bro. That's sweat.
Yeah,
Sound and the view. Rounds and smoke a few. Pounds and needle. Damn it, I'm tired. That don't mean that I don't need nobody come around here acting brand new. I don't fool with them fools. I be breaking up. Yesterday I was mad, but today I'm cool. Today I'm cool. Today I'm Yesterday I was mad, but today I'm cool. But today I'm cool. But today I'm Yesterday I was mad, today I'm cool.
nah, that shit fire.
That's my baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that actually Info right there.
That's the Info Black.
That's Info Black.
I thought so, because when he was talking about it, I was like, I know that from something.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I done
Nostalgia
seen
can
that
help you
from
remember
something.
ads. So customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Ooh, but nah, that's dope. That's dope. Like, so how did y'all come up with the concept of that?
The video or the song?
Both.
So Info, because I'm more so a melodic person. Like I like R&B. Like if anything, I'd rather be an R&B singer. And I'm working on just like becoming just an artist. Like I want to be. But he was just like, bro, you make good music. Like you just gotta make it a little bit harder or something like that. So like I started thinking, okay, I want to make. So the first verse was crazy. Like late, because the words really, I'm telling the whole story about how to calm yourself down. Like it's a conscious song. Like it's lately, I've been good at avoiding my buttons. I've been dipping on pointless discussions. Yeah, I'm done talking with cause I'm trying to calm myself down. Like, cause people try to get you out of character. People try to get you riled up.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say, yesterday I was mad, but today I'm cool. You know what I've been doing? What discussions I've been focus on what I be loving. I love my kids.
Right.
Should I be ducking? I bobbing and weaving the flashlights, the gas, the flashlights gas. To me, like people try to gas you up just to break you down.
Right.
I'm bobbling and weaving whatever you giving me. See the attempts trying to get me out of pocket, trying to creep into my wallet. I get my faucet on, drip drop me. I do not acknowledge. I'm done talking to you. I'm stepping right over the potholes, smile at the plainclothes, the cops. Focus on the bankroll, multiple stream the income. Yeah, that's the cheat code. That's the cheat code. I'm literally trying to hide the message. I'm trying to hide, but it just sounds cool because like I like theatrics. I'm dramatic. Focus on that before they start claiming RICO. The reason why I use that word is because that's what they got. What's his name? Yeah. That's what was going in my head at the time. That when everything was going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn. See, that's why I like that breakdown because like now people get what it is you're trying to convey. Like you feel me? A lot of times people miss the bigger pictures in music just because the beat hard, so I'm just listening to the beat, this, that, and third, and it's like nah. Some people are actually saying things like, and that was dope how you just broke that down. And it's like damn, now it resonates a lot more.
Yeah. Well, I hope so. And then, but I like how it goes into the hook because I say Biko. Biko is like the word please, like, cause I was like, damn it, I'm tired, Biko, please just leave me alone.
Yeah.
Please. So that's the Igbo word for please.
Igbo is Nigerian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it is also Yoruba? Is Nigerian or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know Nigeria has several different languages.
Yeah. Igbo.
Igbo.
But everybody's cool. Huh? Everybody's good. Yeah.
You don't ever have to clash with other Nigerians?
I don't. Okay. I try not to.
Okay, cool.
I don't try to. I don't try to clash with anybody.
Type shit. And then how did the video concept come about?
Info. I don't know. This nigga just had me out here in the sun baking. He's like. So, but
you weren't cool that day.
No, but it's supposed to be like I'm out there performing. It's hot. That shit was shit. But I'm cool. Yeah. I'm cool. I'm with my kids. This is what cool is to me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying cool, but I'm trying to make it hit different things. Like, so we were supposed to do a workout scene, so it was just supposed to jump towards scene to scene. I'm at work, then I'm going to pick the kids up from daycare, then I'm going home to my wife and kids. A day in the life of a man. Yeah. Then people try to get you riled throughout the day, but I'm cool. I can be mad today, but tomorrow I'm gonna be alright. And that's how I actually live. Like if somebody makes me upset, just cool. Like I'm
cool off.
I'm cool. Yeah.
No, that's facts. And then have you ever did any acting? No. Or like no?
Oh no, I mean
just in this video. Or like
so like you mean like high school stuff? Yeah,
you could be an actor for real, like.
Nah, don't say that.
I don't know what. I mean, that's one of the things I'm gonna dabble into for sure. Like,
You know what? I'm lying to you. My wife got me as a background actor.
I believe it. Bro. Like, you definitely were acting your ass off in that video.
I watch movies, bro. I love acting. I like breaking down stuff.
Facts.
I've always I want to understand. And for some reason I'm able to understand and sometimes convey emotion, maybe.
I rock with the game different now, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think social media is a big part of it now because it's deeper than just being like a rapper or artist. It's also making you marketable.
Right.
And like we was just talking about off air, we was just talking about like Pop Smoke and King Von, RP to them guys, and like what they were doing for the industry and how like they were so different, but they were some of the newer artists that like people was really gravitating to, and it's like they were super marketable. Like you can have good music, but if you're not marketable, it'd be hard to brand you. Those guys, they was marketable. Like Pop Smoke, he was a character. The man's interviews used to have me dying laughing.
I was excited for him.
He
was he was one of them. Like if there was somebody like I would have put some money on, cause he had so many different layers to him. I like that.
He was dumb young too. He died at 20. So it's like the fact that he could have been even way further than what he got to be is what's crazy. Like, it was amazing.
I hate seeing potential like that, bro.
That's how I felt when X died. That was my guy.
You know what? I got into him after. Well, even like roughly at some point, but close to
the end.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. I'm similar. He died in 2018, but I got on him like late 2017. Like, but I've been hearing him since 16. I had been hearing him since 16. I just was not rocking with it until
the antics. From what I remember, I think sometimes the antics kind of or how they report it, however it gets reported.
Right. It was the antics one, but it also was just like, I don't know. Like, at first he was just so weird to me. That's like the best way I could describe it. He was weird to me. But one of the things that got me is I'm big on anime, and so,
bro,
I know, right? So I'm finna say the story. So so like you got the Kakashi, right? So I love Naruto. That's probably like my #1 anime, my favorite anime.
My guy.
And I rewatched Naruto like as a kid.
Say it again. No, say it again. Say it again so my friends can hear this. That you rewatched it, because I'm rewatching it. Go ahead.
Right, I've rewatched it many a times in my life. Many
My bad.
times.
My bad. I just needed just confirmation.
Watch it as many times as you want to. As many times as I had watched it, I never knew what Shippuden was. I kept hearing people talking about it. Because I just kept watching like original Naruto. Okay. So I'm like, where am I getting these like outfits and these like I keep seeing the pictures of grown up Naruto, but I'm like, who is making all of this? Like I didn't know it was actually a thing. And so one day I'm on Facebook and I'm thinking this is like a user created video of when like Master Jiraiya got killed, right? And in the background
they ruined it.
Right. So in the background they got like the Jocelyn Flores song by X playing. So like it's like a 3-minute clip of a montage of like him dying as well as like Naruto's like aftermath. Like he was really going through it. Like that was like his dad that passed. And I'm like thinking this is like a user created thing. And I'm listening to the song as it's playing. And I'm like, damn, like this is a good ass song. Like I'm like, damn, this shit, like, it's captivating me. It has me, like, it has me stuck. I'm seeing this shit done had like 1 million plays, and I'm like reading the comments, and people was like, man, that was like one of the worst episodes ever. I'm like, what you mean? this is real? I'm like, what you mean? This is this really happened? I'm like, messenger. Like I was sad, nigga. I'm late. This been happened. Niggas been knew about this for years. I just now seeing this like clip. I'm sad for like 2 days. Like, nigga, Master Jiraiya died. When did he die? I'm on Google. I'm everything. I'm trying to figure out. Like, niggas is like, oh, episode this, that of Shippuden. I'm like, the fuck is Shippuden? Like, I finally watched it.
Okay.
And when I actually got to the episode, like, even though you know it's coming, when it actually happened, bro, it was like my dad died. It was like I was sad for like
different, bro.
Like I went to work the next day. Mind you, this been happened. Everybody like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Master Jiraiya died. Dog. The Pearly Sage dead. They're like, bro, you just seen this? I'm like,
don't hey, stop. Shut your ass up. Let nigga grieve and preach. I can't grieve.
I can't grieve.
Nah,
like, y'all niggas been new about this. Bro. Y'all ain't tell me now that I done discovered this.
You might have forgot. Honestly, you like all them episodes. You might have forgot he died.
500 episodes. Like you might have 500 episodes.
I would have forgot.
Like 260. I was like, whoa. It was sad. Like for 2 days, I couldn't even watch it no more after that. I had to take an anime break. I had to take a break.
Yeah.
All people y'all was supposed to kill, he was not him. He was not the one y'all was supposed to kill. But that's what made it such a great storyline.
Yeah.
Like it was like, damn, when you figured out all the aftermath of that, and it's like, damn, bro. That's one of them shows. That's one of them shows for real. And it's like, man, I'll check out Naruto.
For real.
Like,
Facts. Look, we both wearing orange and shit. Like, we tripping.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, orange is one of my favorite colors because of Naruto, man. Naruto definitely did that. But I forgot what I was even going with this. But it was like, just, I think we was talking about marketing somehow. But yeah.
Oh yeah, we was. I forgot what the marketing question was.
Right, it was
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's all good.
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
sorry, I'm sad again. But
It's alright, bro. It's alright. Look, I have no words. I'm just happy you watched it.
man, it was amazing though. There was one show I wanted to ask you about because I know you had the chemistry background. You ever seen Breaking Bad?
Yes. My brother, he was forcing it down my throat, telling me to watch it, and I was just like, I'm gonna watch it on my own time.
Right.
Then when I watched it, boy, I think I finished it in like a week, probably.
I know it, cause bro, I was the same way for years.
Yeah, it's
Niggas was like, watch Breaking Bad, and I just kept seeing like seeing like it on my thing and the trailer, and I'm like, I'm not watching this. This is not gonna be for me. Pandemic, nigga, it was the pandemic. Like, you know, you don't got too much going on,
True.
nigga. Like,
go through everything.
You feel me? Like, you don't know if you finna be able to go to work or what. So it's like, all right, I got some extra time. I'm gonna watch it. I turned it on from the first episode till I finished it, probably like week and a half, like you said, and I was hooked. Like I'm talking about, I was still working, so I was like, but I had crazy hours. I was working like the 5 to 2 shift.
Okay.
So like, I mean, I get home like 2:30. I'm on Netflix from like 2:30 to like 6, 7 in the morning. Wake up at 1, get ready to do my day again. So I'm just running through it.
Locking
like
in.
my roommate coming home, he like, bro, you still watching this shit? I'm like, nigga, do you not see how good this shit is? Did you not been seeing the glimpses?
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, damn.
Because they built up that story.
They did, though. And they
It was
did.
good. It was a good show.
And it was like, damn. So it was crazy when you was telling me about your chemistry background. I'm like, has he seen Breaking Bad like that?
It's one of them.
It's one of them. It's one of them.
I think so.
Like,
Definitely, you see somebody that goes into it with good intentions.
right.
The need was there, the know-how was there, but then you see how
it gets corrupted.
But you also see how he corrupted himself originally.
No,
remember,
I said that.
Remember, because he was supposed to be a partner with those people that, and he could have saved himself all that time. He didn't even need to do all this stuff.
He fell in love with the game.
He fell in love with the game. He wanted to be top dog.
He did. He did.
And he
got there. At a point, he got there. He got there.
You knew, like, he tried something
he wasn't.
Tried to rationalize his craziness, his need for power. He first realized, oh, I'm really good at this, and this can make me some money. But how can you blame him though? He's been working as a man his whole life, and now
his days are numbered.
His days are numbered
at the same time. So it's like I gotta
my pension's not gonna. I'm gonna kick my family's gonna be crippled.
Dude,
They're done, and I have a son
that's already
crippled.
Like,
so. Blame him to start?
To start, I don't blame him. When he started losing himself, I definitely blame him. Because there were certain things that he did or he allowed to happen that definitely just destroy his morals and his character. Because that's not the person that you were.
Think, okay. So my question is, do you think Walter White, or whatever, I think that's what his
Walter
name
White.
is. Walter White, I think he was originally bad to begin with.
He just never had the opportunity to be bad. Absolutely. I agree.
I do. But, I mean, a bad person can do bad things for a good reason.
Right. But all his reasons good though. Like there are certain things like like the thing with Tito, I think his name was like the crazy Mexican dude with the gold or the grill. He didn't really have goals, but that was just like kind of losing his mind and kind of had them out on the farm. Then he got into it, he got into the shootout with his his brother. Letting Tito die, casualty of war.
Right.
But when he let the girl die,
Oh yeah, that was wild. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, he tried to rationalize it to make it logical, but
when he poisoned the little boy,
that's why I'm saying Walter White was always bad, because originally, if he was quote unquote good, he would have just went to the people, like, yo, help me with this, and asked for help.
Feel me? And you had many chances. You know what I'm saying? Your brother-in-law is whoop de whoop. Like, you feel me? He's a high-ranking police officer.
He was playing with fire. Playing.
You know what I mean?
Just so.
And then who let your brother-in-law die?
Yeah. Fire. He was playing with fire.
It's crazy though. It's kind of, in a way, it's like kind of like why they say, like, do you think money changes people?
Are you asking me this question?
Nah, for real.
I don't know, cause I that's the. I don't know, because I've seen people with money not change. I've seen people with money change. I've seen people with money not change, but the people around them change.
So yes and no.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I think
You think
there's a high likelihood of things changing, but I'm not sure
absolutely.
what.
Absolutely. That's gonna happen regardless. But
Yeah, well, you know what? I think people are gonna have, yes.
Them themselves.
Yes, I think people do change. But not in a negative way. People can change in a positive way.
Absolutely. People can change in a positive way. It's not always negative.
Yeah.
But definitely. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say money changes everyone, but I feel like money, it does have a major impact now. Like, to the point where,
It does, but it shouldn't.
It shouldn't. But, I mean...
It does, though. It does. Actual factual, it does.
Like, who's to say if you were to sign right now, and your bonus was $10 million, do you feel like you would be the same person, like, before you just got that $10 million?
I would have to look at the contract. I would have to look at.
Absolutely.
I would have to look at the contract.
But we just talked about the advance, not even the contract.
Yeah,
This is just what we're giving you right now today. Everything else, the incentives and everything else that's included, that's, you feel me, we're working this. This is what you get in today. Like, you feel me, this is yours. You're gonna have to pay taxes on it.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
especially in Georgia, like.
So let's say you might get half of that.
Right, exactly.
So
5.
Say 5 or
5.
6.
You might get 6. You might get like 6.5. You might get 6.5. It's like 10. It's like 18.
I'm gonna say let's round down 6.
No, you got that other 5. Facts. Right. Like now, like you were saying, like people that used to kind of walk by you and everything, they knew you. They used to walk by you. Now people know, dang, he just signed for 10 mil. Maybe I should be friends with him. Maybe I should respond to that message I ain't respond. Maybe I should go leave a comment under that video. Like, and it's like you said, people around you change. And it's like, how would you be able to kind of filter that stuff out? Like, because now it's going to be a whole lot of noise around you. And everything that you do, your life is completely changed. Like, you won't be able to walk out the house without people.
Yeah.
Like,
Really? I hope it's not like that.
I'm not to that level,
But
it's like as you progress, of course. Like as you progress, like I'm just watching the video with Kanye. Like, man was just out on the side of the road, lady videotaping all in his face. He did kind of come to her door, like, and saying he threw her phone. So like I would have been like, my neck broke, everything. He hurt me, like personally. I would try to get something out of it.
Yeah, it's
like
it's hard to see.
Yeah, that's life some people have to deal with.
It's So do I think? Yes, I do think you would have to you would have to move differently.
You have to move differently.
You would have to move differently. You would have to
Adapt.
and have your antennas up a lot more. That's how I know I'm gonna have to change. Because not everybody has good intention.
Absolutely.
They do not, and I've been blessed with finding the people that I've had so far.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but no, people, you would have to. It'll be stupid to say, in my opinion, that you would remain the same. Because I'm actively trying to change right now.
Right. Yeah.
So it'll be, you get what I'm saying? Like, yes.
Facts. So what do you have coming up next?
My single just dropped. My new single just dropped, Glitch. Yeah, we're gonna, yeah. Love that song.
And that one's different, right? You kind of had more of like an Afrobeat vibe on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so touching into your roots. That was dope.
So, yeah. So that, I don't know how, like that song is just, it's honestly taking you through a story of like my personal story,
Right.
you know? Like I feel like I decided to change. But then I'm also, while I'm changing, I want to make sure, I'm hoping that, like I said, when I left my job, when I quit, I didn't tell my wife. Nah.
Whoa.
No, I didn't
know
tell
that
her.
was a hell of a conversation.
It wasn't.
It wasn't? Okay,
Mm-mm.
cool.
She was just like, all right.
Damn.
And we got home, and she was just like, okay, let's go. So
That's real. Nah, that's
So-
automatic support.
So, yeah.
Nah, because a lot of folks can't say that. It would have been, it would have been hell and hot water for a lot of folks to make a decision like that.
Mm.
I'm just saying, from like experiences I've seen people and how they are with their significant others.
Right. Well, we've been together for
Right.
12 years coming up.
That's what's up.
Yeah. We are each other's supporter. But back to the song. So Glitch is me like explaining like my shot, and then go through different things. Mind you, I'm telling you, I'm working 70 something hours at work. Where's my time at home? And things are like this a little bit. Not crazy. But people go through stuff.
Up and down.
But the disrespect was never. We don't disrespect each other. But it's me also like saying like, okay, we staying together. Everything is cool. But like when she said all right, cool, we moving on. It's like, what was I worrying about? Yeah. What was I worrying about?
Yeah, she probably wasn't a fan of you being gone 70 hours out.
Yeah. Who worries about that stuff when you got a rider?
Right.
That's the idea of the song. There's a glitch in the matrix. Saw my chance. Shit. I never knew I was gonna take a give up to occupation. Let time slip away. I worked hard on all vacations. I couldn't find the faults in the line. Cracking the foundation. The formula I was shown growing up. You work hard.
Yeah.
You get one job. No, that's not enough. Get two.
Right.
If you in a 2-parent home, 4 jobs. Or 5. The formula I was shown didn't cover the bases. Concentrated on the fascia. Face what you see on the fascia. Just the outside. The fascia. Everybody's happy. Whenever somebody's, yo, how you doing?
Good.
Most time, you concentrated on the fascia. But I'm still learning how to uplift a love that's gonna grow. That's nature.
It's dope. It's dope.
I mean, there's more to the song,
Right now.
Now listen, that's why I put the words in it. That's why I have a lyrical video now. Yeah.
Gonna have to send us that so we can
Yeah.
direct them to it for sure.
Yes, sir.
And lyrical videos, like I feel like a lot of artists need to do that more because sometimes things go over people's heads.
Mm-hmm.
Like what you were saying, like if they're just listening to the song without a lyrical video, it might go over their head.
Mm-hmm.
That made it way more relatable.
Mm-hmm.
Any upcoming
Well, thank you.
projects?
just dropping singles right now, but I'm pretty sure I have an album already.
Tight shit. If you were to drop an album, do you think you already have a name for it?
A couple. Yeah, a couple. I'm not gonna lie to you, a couple.
Nah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. What about any upcoming videos, anything like that?
I definitely wanna make a shoot a real video for Glitch. I wanna see how well it does. I'm gonna be performing more and just grinding for real. I'm doing Uber Eats right now, so it is. I can't say anything for sure, but I know that I'm working. Like, I got good people that are in my corner that like, I think we feed off energy off of each other. So it's like a lot of the stuff we're doing is like, okay, making sure everything's right. We're not letting paperwork get in the way of stuff. Like, even we're doing it right, but we're like keeping everything cool.
Right.
So I can't lie to say there's a video coming, but I can say that I'm working towards it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. And you just gotta keep working, bro. It's an uphill grind, like you said. And so, shit, your heart's more than in it. So.
Yeah. Got no other choice.
Hey, fucking Plan B, right? Hey,
oh man, yeah.
Facts. But man, I appreciate you coming on the show with us, man. Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, man. And I think the people gonna love this.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Y'all be on the lookout. You're gonna have this episode as well as a lot more content coming soon. And thank y'all for rocking with us. We out.
Show me the face now.